cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. And we're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this.
Deal, y'all. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. You got the boy Rooga pressing ADAM22 about they fade. Let's jump into this content. Let's go.
It's like, if you say you don't want to fight, I'm not finna stress the issue because you told me you don't want to fight. That'd be me just trying to bully you or you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And plus, shit, I see why you ain't fight. I seen the fight.
Never really been my thing. I started boxing at 42. I've got a cumulative total of 2 weeks of boxing
you ain't
training.
Throw a punch.
Yeah. I didn't
you
get
ain't
there.
throw a punch?
Yeah.
How old you is?
42.
As a 42-year-old man, bro, you ain't throw a punch.
That was my first time even trying to fight.
Ever?
Well, you know, high school, fighting in the halls
so
and
why
shit
you
like
be
that.
playing with people like you can fight out here, man?
But that's exactly what I
That's the realest thing. Why do you be playing with people out here like you can fight if you not like
told you is
that?
I know I can't fight. I know that's not. Well, listen, I actually didn't know until the Jason Luv thing that I couldn't fight. Up until then, I just assumed
I'm
that I
gonna be
couldn't
real.
fight.
Jason Luv really can't fight like that neither, though.
I did hear a lot of people say that.
Punch. He big as hell. He was a little.
He fluky.
For him, he ain't knock you out.
Right.
He should have knocked you out.
If I had gone a little longer, I think he might have got it done.
He would have had time.
What, 20 more seconds? Y'all was 20 seconds in the fight.
Nah, Jason Luv didn't have no crazy squabble like that. I'm not sure why Adam decided that he you feel me? But I don't know. Jason Luv didn't have the best squabbly wobbly. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shit though, like when you did get done with the fight, not even no bringing your lady in. How did she feel like once she looked at you? Like she kind of?
She's not a violent person at all. She's never been in a fight. She told me before
she
that
understood it. Y'all the same person.
She didn't want me to do the fight in the first place. She thought it was stupid as like she really told me like you're gonna lose like from the second I told her about it. She's like, this dude's huge. Like why would you want to fight him? So yeah, I mean honestly, she just seemed relieved that the whole thing was over. And since then, there's been once or twice where I mentioned like, oh, so and so might want to do a boxing match, and just like the vibe that she gives me when I mention fighting again is just so not into it at all.
She's like, nigga, you can't fight. Stop doing that. You can't fight, Adam. Stop fighting.
The way you got in there was like, let me just collect this money and get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that narrative.
You pulled a Mike Tyson.
That was my attitude, but then once my trainer saw the footage of Jason Luv fighting, my trainer, who's like a pretty elite boxer, he started telling me like, yo, I really think you can win. And then he and I both kind of got the reality check at the same time.
Delusion.
Yeah, I really felt like I let him down more than anything. That was actually, I didn't give a fuck about what my girl thought about it because she don't care about that shit. But the way my trainer was looking at me, I really felt like a piece of shit.
Even when I seen you right after the fight, I looked at you like, my boy.
Remo. You would have threw a punch in that, Remo?
Man,
That nigga Remo looked at him like, brother, what are we doing here? How do we end up in this situation getting whooped out like this?
ain't going up, man. We would have fought the whole 3 minutes. I would have fought Jason Luv. I would have fought, though. I would have fought somebody. But I ain't doing no boxing matches. Well, we're going to get into your match a little bit later. But I feel like there's a lot for us to talk about.
Yeah.
But let's start with something. Me and you had a conversation the other day.
Yeah.
And you got on to me about a question I asked Lil Law. You was like, I seen the interview.
Yeah.
You said I was asking a little too much. You was like, yeah, you took a little too far.
Was it the question about the other little law?
Yeah, but I
saw the comment section on that clip, and I was like, "Oh, that's a big deal, I guess," because I didn't know exactly who you're talking about.
All right. The reason I even asked that question is because if you heard the song it's called Handler. And the song, I think in the hook, is literally saying, you gotta ask, he said, what happened to the other little law? You gotta ask them. Like multiple times in the song, he's saying like, ask the other guys about the other little law. But Rooga had hit me, he was like, man, why would you ask that nigga that type of question and shit? And I had hit him. And I was like, bro, did you hear the song where the nigga was saying it?
Why you ain't listen to him? Ask them.
He gonna ask.
He said, ask them.
But my thing
you
is,
asked him.
But we haven't heard from them, right?
The difference?
But the difference is though, if you don't want that type of shit out, you ain't even putting that shit in the song, regardless, right?
I get it.
So it's like,
I get it
like
from your standpoint, though.
From a journalist perspective, I feel like it's a valid question.
I get what you're saying. He put the energy out there as far as with it, so it give you the all right to ask the question. But had he would have answered it, that's on him, though.
I feel like this. If he's putting it out there in the song, I'm going to just assume he ain't got nothing to do with anything anyway, because why would you put that shit out in the song? So that's why I'm just asking you just because you put it out there.
But this is this is a real thing for a podcaster.
Yeah.
As a podcaster, knowing that you won't even get that answer from him, why even ask it?
Half the time, a nigga know I'm finna ask that type of shit. If a nigga come do an interview with Adam and Remo, darn near you know Remo gonna ask you all the hard shit anyway. So like, I feel like a nigga not even gonna sit up here not knowing he's not finna get asked some shit like that.
Right.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's just about how you answer that shit. But I'm not just asking you shit. Like, but if you throwing it out there talking about who the other little law, nigga, we gonna ask what happened to the other little law?
Speaking of law, this shit sound like the law.
Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, Lil Law is maybe what they're saying? I have no idea what the fuck they're saying. I'm not even gonna lie. I have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't know, man.
Shout out to THL Lil Law, man.
Nah, but like, okay, the crazier version of that is like, you know, like the bus stop thing.
So I guess Lil Law is his name.
You could sit there and explain, hey, I watched a YouTube documentary. They said this happened, break down the whole situation. Instead, you know, we just kind of said, like, why are you yelling bus stop in that song? Which is almost worse, I think, from people's perspective, because then it comes off like you're just kind of trolling about it or like making a little joke about it. But really, it's like, you know these dudes don't want to talk about it, but at the same time, you know that the fans are dying to hear them talk about it.
I get what you're saying. Some nigga, like, I do it. I done did it. Distant songs and shit, and then in the interview when a motherfucker do ask you about it, you be like, damn, this nigga asked me about this shit.
I got a question for you that throw you off right now.
I get it. Don't leave me alone.
You don't even I'll do it to him.
Please.
I'm gonna let you make it.
Get him comfortable before you start hitting with the
man, because we don't want to take it back there, man. Because Adam, I see your dogs don't like me, bro.
You think that?
You put your dogs on me, bro. He let his dog. Your dog seen that interview, bro.
They're poodle mixes. They're
damn the dogs.
Look, folks seen the dogs. He just tapped his leg. I'm gonna jump on his leg.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. I tap my leg.
That's what I do. I tap my leg.
It ain't jump on my shit. Why?
Yeah,
Adam.
I don't know. I have not trained my dogs to hate black people, if that's what you're thinking.
Nah, he jumped on him. He black.
Oh, yeah?
Damn, Adam, took it far. Did nobody say you took your... Whoa. Nobody said you trained your dogs to do that.
But you trained it to hate me.
I leave my work at home. So for sure, like, I don't come home. I don't tell my girl about whatever beef I'm having.
I leave my work at work. I don't bring my work home is what you were trying to say. Don't worry about the words of heart. Yeah, I leave my work at work is what he was trying to say.
I leave my work at home. So for sure, like, I don't come home. I don't tell my girl about whatever beef I'm having on the internet. I definitely don't tell the dogs, especially because I don't believe that they understand English.
You think they seen the clips?
Yeah.
They know.
I don't know. I don't think they watch my content.
They probably just heard his name.
Rooga.
He did want to bite him a little bit.
That motherfucker's like, I'm all up.
If they bite you, you got a nice lawsuit on your hands right there. If you enjoyed that, become a member for only...
All right, man. So we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. We go.
Man, protest the air, man. We on the air, protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap news. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Jason. Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.